it. I was gonna say, otherwise I can run this from up here.
So you're running it from a different...
Well, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if this is actually going to work. So this microphone didn't work today either, and it's blinking, so that's weird.
I wondered why you didn't have sport cam and it was muted and everything. So I was like, oh, maybe someone else is running it.
All right, is it working now? Okay, I think it is.
So we're hoping it is.
All right. Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
We're live? All right, good. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Don't fall down. It's a long ways when you fall down. All right, well, welcome everybody to the Dakota Ice Arena in lovely Prior Lake, Minnesota. If you've driven past Mystic Lake Casino, stop in and have some of the seafood buffet. You've been here, man. It's a nice rink, soundboards on the walls, premium bleacher seating, and we're up in the bird's nest here. So thanks for tuning in. Wildcats warming up. 45 seconds left on the clock, and we'll pick up pucks and get ready to get underway. Are you kidding? Did you just get it? All right, we're about ready to get started here. Puck's ready to drop. Teams tie up off the draw. Shakopee, Prior Lake will dump. Wildcats on the road today. And Prior Lake taking on the co-op Shakopee Prior Lake Laker Sabercats. There's a shot cleared away, rebound cleared away by Nystrom. Jensen in support, Rayfeld as well. Rayfeld has her feet moving. She's going to push up through the neutral zone. Drives wide, crosses the blue line, comes across traffic on her backhand. Puck poke checked away. Nystrom loses an edge. Alex Schuler on the back check. Good play on the back check by Schuler. Here's Nystrom. Puck caught up in the skates of Jensen. Bottom's able to pick up the puck, trying to work around a forechecker. Puck's played down the wall. Nystrom back to support. Alex Schuler picks up a puck off the wall, pass to the middle to Jensen. Here comes a chance for Prior Lake. Shot, hits Rosine high. She makes the save. Nystrom pushes puck up the wall. That's going to ricochet off of a pair of skates and on net. Brenna Senni is the forechecker for the Wildcats. Wildcats in their road purples today. Shakopee Prior Lake in their white and silver. Amelia Spring turns up ice. Puck poke checked away. Players get tangled up. Collapse to the ice. Alice Schuler coming in to help. Shot's going to go wide of the net. Miller coming back to help Radford. Here's Lucy Miller behind the Waconia net. Centering attempt by the Prior Lake Shakopee. Disrupted and cleared. And here comes Alina Nystrom looking for the indirect pass off the boards to Senny. Nystrom will recollect. Pass off the back wall to Bottoms. Bottoms reversing to Nystrom. Nystrom rims the puck up the wall. Senny playing the body. Good poke check by Nystrom again. Here's Mia Bottoms behind the goal line. Miller helping as well. Wildcats will clear the zone. They'll change a couple forwards up. Here comes Nora Puchner and Taylor DeWolf. Bottoms clearing attempt is held in at the blue line. Nystrom will rim the puck up the wall to Puchner. Here comes Nora Puchner. Cross-ice pass is picked off at the blue line. Shot in the goal from the high slot. It's a clearing attempt. Didn't quite make it. Shot beat Rosine, blocker side. Kind of a long offensive zone sequence there for Prior Lake. Led to a goal. Up 1-0, 11:26 left in the first period. Just getting started here. Saturday evening matchup. Saturday night game, prime event. Here comes Taylor DeWolf, Avery Derringer as well on the forecheck. DeWolf looking for some help, centering pass. That ricochets in on the goalie. Puck was way loose. The referee made the call from below the goal line. Derringer was buzzing, ready to put one home. DeWolf on the draw. And Prior Lake will regroup behind the net. Breakout pass. Good back check by DeWolf. And the Lakers will dump and chase. Radford got to it first, starts the breakout for the Wildcats, run into some resistance on the wall. And here comes Radford. Radford, puck poke checked away, stick lifted. Here's a shot from the point. Hits traffic, didn't make it all the way in on Rosine. And more offensive zone time for the Lakers. Good turnover forced by Spring. Puchner has it, has Spring going to the middle. DeWolf, smart play, follows it up and just lost it at center ice. Shot, pad save by Rosine. Spring chicks it up the boards to Schuler. Rayfeld's fresh on the ice. A shot on net for the Wildcats. Rayfeld giving chase. Pulled up a little bit short, but Wildcats able to force a turnover. Nystrom's going to dump. Alex Schuler's going to get to it first for the team in purple. Here's a pass to the slot. Doesn't connect. Nystrom steps down. Pass to Jensen. Backhand shot. Covered and saved. 9:34 left in the first period. Shots on goal. Evened up 3 apiece. Lakers up 1-0 over Waconia in the first period. Rayfeld wins the draw back, but Prior Lake able to push through the tie-up and start a breakout. Nystrom moves the puck behind the net. Rayfeld clears the zone. And Prior Lake on the attack. Cut to the middle. Alex Schuler clears the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Senny. Senny, puck's going to chip off of her stick and a Prior Lake player and into the bench. Lucy Miller, Ella Schuler, and Brenna Senny. Forwards for Waconia. Kira Radford, Amelia Spring at the blue line. Puck drops. Spring collects off of the face-off. Nice win by Miller. Miller hustles back. Pick a pocket, force that turnover, get the Wildcats on the board. Miller with pressure at the blue line. She'll, like she may have got her skates in ahead of the puck. Offsides.
Way up there, right? Brenda was up in the zone.
Oh. Whatever. Far side.
It was pretty much an offense.
It's the right call. It's the right call. Puck hung up on the blue line, chipped ahead by the Lakers. Miller, nice escape move. Breakout pass to Schuler. Strong back check by Schwartzoff. Radford and Schwartzoff, they're tied up in the corner. Puck's going to trickle up the boards to Schuler. And Radford has it. Puck protection. Here's going to be a shot on net. Pad save by Rosine. Puck played back to the hash mark. Shot. Blocker save. Lakers setting up in the Wildcats' end. A little mini power play here, working the puck around the outside. Wrap around attempt. Blocked. There's a chance for a spin around shot. Misses the net. Spring goes to tie up. Miller moving it away from danger. Here comes Ella Schuler. Cross ice pass at Senny. Senny will chip it out of the zone. She'll go off for a change. Puck played off the glass by Spring. Shot's going to be played on to Rosine. She'll glove and get a stoppage of play for the Wildcats. 7:06 remaining in the first. Looks like the Wildcats need a little jump start. A good rush, strong back check, maybe a good hit. You never know. Here's Olena Nystrom behind the net, plays the puck off the back wall. That'll go up the side wall to Derringer. Derringer looking middle for Puckner. Puckner will sweep it into the offensive zone. Has Taylor DeWolf on the forecheck. Derringer as well. There's a chance for the Wildcats. DeWolf to Derringer. Broken up. Hansen for Prior Lakes and rim that around the wall. Nystrom read it. Bottoms his breakout pass to Derringer. That'll sneak out of the zone. No icing, says the referees. And Puckner forces a turnover, looks for a pass to the high slot. Comes to the point, slap shot by Nystrom, tipped onto the net and covered. Change up forwards and defense. We'll have Rayfeld, Schuler, and Jensen coming out. Forwards, Spring and Radford at D. Puck drops, tie up off the draw. Skated out of the pile by Prior Lake. They'll cross ice pass it, and Radford will get to it first. With the chip off the boards. 2-on-1 opportunity. Shot high over the net. Rebound. It's chipped up to the point by Rayfeld. Got to stick on it to partially block it. Rayfeld's going to pass to Jensen. Jensen has Rayfeld coming up in the middle. Jensen will pull up at the hash marks. Pass to the point. Here's a tip attempt, but I think that one went in clean on the goalie. Just a toe save. Good pressure by number 18, Alexa Jensen. Lucy Miller stepping in to support. Miller holds his own. Back through the neutral zone into the Wildcats' end. Here's Kira Radford, turns up ice, pass ahead to Alex Schuler. Miller goes shoulder to shoulder, forces the turnover, and Wildcats playing a little bit of catch with the defense for Prior Lake. And Radford reverses in the corner, looking in the direction of Ella Schuler. Puck will come to Lucy Miller. Smart play by Miller following the play. Pushes ahead to Senny. Indirect pass off the wall, and Nystrom taking away the body. Prevented a 2-on-1. Smart play by Zolina. Nice pass by Bottoms to Schuler. Chance for Miller. Puck just skipped through her feet. Nystrom following the play. Crosses into the zone. Left-handed shot. A short angle and gloved. Stoppage with 4:02 remaining in the first. This is just an arena where sound is better too. It's like nothing against Waconia at all. Our sound's great too. Nice from backhand chip down to DeWolf. Here's Derringer looking for Puckner. And forwards for Prior Lake, who's playing disruptive, taken away to the middle of the ice, and they're able to force a turnover, and they're offsides there. Number 16, Taylor DeWolf taking the draw. Nora Puckner and Avery Derringer at her wings. And Mia Bottoms and Zolina Nystrom at D. And Derringer taking an angle, passes into the zone. Hansen carries it ahead. Bottoms forces the turnover. There's a chance for Derringer to spring Puckner. Puckner gets it. Met at the blue line. And the puck is out and back in. We got an offsides. Puck drops. Jensen, she'll chip it into the corner, gives chase. Rayfeld picks it up off the wall. Sneaks behind the net. Pass to Schuler. Schuler shot on net. Puck's loose in the crease. That's going to trickle down to the goal line. And skated away by the defense for Prior Lake. Players get tied up a little bit. They're going to trip, but we play on. Alex Schuler plays the puck up the wall, and that will be waved off. No icing. Jensen gets first touch. Centering attempt to Alex Schuler. And up off the pads of the goaltender and skated up ice by Shakopee. Here's Schwartzoff. From the goal line, works behind the net. Centering pass, broken up by Spring. Shot, toe save, puck's behind the net. Rayfeld will clear it around the wall. Alex Schuler got a stick on it. Here's a shot on net, pad save. Senny able to clear. Alex Schuler will keep chase. Rayfeld will go off for a change. Senny lost her stick in the play. Here's a chance for Prior Lake. Pad save. Rosine keeping that pad level with the ice. Shot hits Rosine square. Rebound hits her square. Yeah, Rosine keeping this game in a manageable place. Shots on goal in favor of Prior Lake, 11-7. Feels like as far as quality scoring chances go, Prior Lake is getting some good ones. Just Rosine shutting them down. Here's Bottoms, pass to Senny. Beyond her reach, Prior Lake will regroup behind their net. Start up ice. Nystrom moves middle, escapes to the outside. Just broke some ankles. Here comes Nystrom. Shot and a save. That would have been a pretty one to finish. Derringer, DeWolf, Puckner forwards, Bottoms, and Nystrom defense for the Wildcats. Rolling puck up the wall to Nystrom. She'll shoot. Blocked before it could hit the net. And head man through the neutral zone. Here's Hansen. Nystrom cuts through the hands, shoulder through the chest. Puck comes to Puckner. Nice little play off the wall to backhand it to Nystrom. Pass goes through the neutral zone. Derringer gives chase. And 25 seconds left in the first period. See if the Wildcats can tie it up. Pass to DeWolf. Blocked. Puckner to Derringer. Derringer boxed out. Getting tossed and tumbled. I mean, no icing, says the referees, and that'll about do it for the first period. Yeah, I got thrown around in the ocean once just like that. Just getting tumbled. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in today. Watching the Wildcats. I don't know if you had a chance to check out the varsity and JV teams that were in action earlier today. Whole lot of hockey. A couple shout outs. A shout out to my buddy Kyle watching at home. Thinking about you, buddy. It's tough being laid up and watching hockey from home. I know that feeling all too well, but get one on the board for you here. Shout out to the Illa family. Tuning in, watching from Red Wing. Congrats on Josie and her win today to the Red Wing Wingers. 10 seconds left on the clock for the intermission. We'll get going for the second period. Wildcats wasting no time getting to the face-off dot. Rosine heading back to the net, taking her place in the cage, looking sharp here tonight. Wildcats starting lineup for the second period. We'll have Amelia Spring and Kira Radford at defense. Reese Rayfeld taking the draw. Alexa Jensen and Alex Schuler at wings. And the puck drops. Face-off won by the Lakers. Jensen, partial block, and have an offsides. And we'll do it again. Face-off in front of the Wildcat bench. Puck drops, played into the zone. Prior Lake will dump, and Spring will go back to collect. Chance for the Lakers. Shot. Saved by Rosine. Thinks she got her blocker on it. Spring plays it up the wall to Schuler. Shipped out of the zone. Rayfeld may be able to pick this one up the wall and gain the zone. Here comes number 87. Pass to the point to Radford. Radford picks it off the wall. That'll roll into the neutral zone. Radford spins off a check. Turns up ice. Chip off the wall to Jensen. Jensen's pass to Rayfeld goes to, here comes Rayfeld moving towards the net, but puck poke checked away. She'll chip it deep into the zone, go off for a change. Breakout pass doesn't connect. Intercepted by Nystrom. Here comes Zolina. Makes a little move out in the neutral zone, loads up a shot. It's the goalie square. We get a stoppage with 13:40 left in the second period. Lucy Miller taking the draw. Left-handed shot. Looking to win it over to Schuler. Pass in the neutral zone by Prior Lake. They'll drive wide into the zone. Poke check by Miller disrupts the play. Bottoms as well. Good play by the Wildcats. Force the turnover. Miller finds Schuler. Schuler passes to Senni. Senni enters the zone. Shot's going to be wide of the net. Ella Schuler. Well, Slewfoot, but won the battle for the body as Senny stepping in to help. Looks like the Wildcats are going to go to the box. Hooking penalty against Senny, and Wildcats will be shorthanded. 12:58 left in the second. Let's see who our penalty killers are. We'll have Miller and Schuler at forward. Spring and Radford at D. Puck drops, Miller on the tie-up. Backhanded shovel by the Lakers. Shot right up close and personal, but misses the net. Spring runs into a sandwich of white jerseys. Miller able to chip it through the neutral zone. She's going to give chase. 13 for Prior Lake. Needs a hustle to get to it. Miller staying on the attack. And that one may make it all the way down. Oh, referees say no icing. Radford has one hot on her tail. She ties up on the wall. Smart move. Yeah, Wildcats able to kill the first half of this penalty. Effectively just keeping it off of Prior Lake's tape. Here's a puck, goes through the crease. Tipped out of the zone by Schuler. There's 20 seconds left on the power play for Prior Lake. They'll change their forwards. Spring has some room. She's going to ring it hard off the glass. Plays the bank just right. That's going to be a shot on goal. We'll take it. Count it. Fan on a pass. Chance for Ella Schuler. Cuts to the middle. Collects. Rebound for DeWolf. Played away by Prior Lake. There's Avery Derringer. Just out of the chute. Gets the puck on her tape. Back check by Cookner. Puck's going to come off the back wall to Bottoms. Bottoms is passed to Derringer. Pulled off the wall. Sent to Cookner. Here comes Nora Cookner. Oh, nice move. Throws the puck to the net. Feels like the Wildcats have one coming here soon. Cross ice pass. Played to the outside. And collected off the wall by Nystrom. Lifts the stick. Puck is shipped up the wall to Derringer. Defenseman pinches and Wildcats hemmed in the zone. Tie up on the hash marks. Bottoms and Cookner's going to work. And all three Wildcats. Well, three Wildcats. I was going to say all forwards, but Derringer smartly covering the point. Oh, pinching defenseman for Prior Lake. Comes down. Shot's going to be wide of the net. Shot, tip. Puck is loose and Bottoms his feet. Nystrom spots it. Lakers press the attack. Cookner forces the turnover, though. Here comes DeWolf. Puck held in by Derringer. We'll get DeWolf and Derringer taking a shift. Oh, puck off of Rayfeld. If she would have read it, she would have been standing in alone with the goalie. Good block, good pressure by Waconia. Puck's thrown up the wall. Rayfeld picks it up. Centering pass, finds Alex Schuler. And that should be an icing on Prior Lake. And it is. We'll swing down to the opposite side of the ice. 9:11 left in the second period. Go Wildcats. Rayfeld taking the draw. Schuler and Jensen. Wings. Radford and Spring at D. Schuler shot off the draw. Pad save. Jensen will hustle over to collect the rebound. Skated away by the Prior Lake defense. Tipped by Jensen. Puck comes to Radford. Radford will dump. Breakout pass misses, comes out to Spring. Travel into the Wildcat end. Here's Kira Radford. Pass off the wall. Schuler was looking to spring it out in the neutral zone. Pass the point for Prior Lake. Shot. Hits Spring's skates. Spring plays it to Rayfeld. Rayfeld looking to bank it off the wall into the neutral zone to Jensen. And Wildcat, she's over-skating some pucks here. Amelia Spring, breakout pass. Off of Jensen's tape and in the neutral zone, and thrown back in by the Lakers. And Kira Radford, backhand pass. Found Jensen. Jensen throws across ice. Senny maybe have a chance. Senny's going to drive wide. Has Miller in front of the net. Senny will paint it into the corner, and Prior Lake able to take advantage of the mismatch in numbers. Wildcats getting into the zone, and seems like it's facing 2-on-1 battles, sometimes 3-on-1 battles. From the hash mark, Prior Lake walking in, shot, saved by Rosine. Puck's loose, Rosine looking to spot it. Puck comes out to Ella Schuler. And defensemen for Prior Lake are just pinching. Here comes Lucy Miller. No icing. Miller's got one pursuer coming in hard. And Prior Lake driving wide. Cut to the middle off of Nystrom's skates. Here's Nystrom. Move at the blue line. She's going to chip it down below the goal line to DeWolf. Rolling puck corralled by Ella Schuler. And that is out of the zone and offsides. 6:15 left in the second. Wildcats will bring out Taylor DeWolf, Avery Derringer, Nora Puckner at forward, Kira Radford, Amelia Spring at D. Tie up by DeWolf. And Derringer and Puckner keeping the pressure on. And the puck will ring around the wall. Looks like he got maybe hit the runner and kicked right against the back of the net. Prior Lake pass off the wall to the middle is deflected in the Wildcats' end. Radford met in the corner by a duo of white and silver jerseys. Good read by Puckner to pull it out of the pile. We get it to the blue line, and we're held in. Seems like a common theme this evening. And Radford and DeWolf going to work. Puck tied up on the wall. Don't get to see that one every day. Get that puck to stick on the top. Nice save by Rosine in the cover. Prior Lake player got an extra whack at it. Can't let that happen. Here we go, ladies. Got to fire up. Wildcats need a shot in the arm or something. Feed them some gummy bears or maybe a Mountain Dew. Puck drops. Rayfeld wins it back to Bottoms. Bottoms will play it up the wall. Shot partially blocked. That'll go to the corner to Jensen. Jensen throws it up off of Rayfeld, sticking to the neutral zone. Duchesne pulls up, D-to-D pass. Bottoms find Schuler. Schuler's going to go cross ice to Jensen, to Rayfeld. Rayfeld shot and a save. Some pretty passing. I don't know if Rayfeld thought maybe make a move, elected to shoot, but it's about as nice as it gets. Puck drops, and Prior Lake possesses. Prior Lake behind the Waconia net. Chance from the goal line. Poke check away by Nystrom. It's a scary area. That puck starts getting down around the blue paint. Here's a save by Rosine and the rebound. Number 87 for Prior Lake. Put home the rebound. They jump up to a 2-0 lead late in the second period. Miller's ready for the puck to drop. Wins it over to Senny, and Senny tied up. Smart move. Puck will go into the Waconia end. Senny retrieves it. And backhand spin pass to Spring. Spring will rim it around the wall to Radford. Shot gloved by Rosine. Got that like a pop fly to second base. Shots on goal in favor of Prior Lake, 17-14. Face-off won by Miller, back to Radford. Radford behind the Waconia net. A one-on-one battle in the corner. Puck comes around defense. Senny hits Schuler in the neutral zone. Schuler, nice move. Shot and a goal! Blocker high. Senny found Schuler in the neutral zone, and it was a nice little stick handle move to get it through the legs of a defender, and Schuler got all alone and shot against the grain. Nice shot. Top left corner, Wildcats just down a goal. Let's tie this game up right away. Finish the period tied up. 3:15 remaining in the second. Spring had to play the puck to the opposite corner. Prior Lake read it. Puck goes back behind the Waconia net. Rolling puck, chipped up the wall to Schuler. And here's Miller pushing the play out, kicking it up the zone. Miller tripped up. Great effort, though. Wildcats starting to get it, working in pairs. And Ella Schuler battling on the wall. Has Amelia Spring coming in to help. Had a touch up by Prior Lake. Referees say no icing. Passes off of DeWolf's skates. Nystrom steps down to help, and that puck will roll down into the Wildcats' end and be icing on the Lakers. At 2:26 left on the clock in the second. See if this is a sign of things to come. Looks like the Wildcats are starting to wake up a little. Puck drops, goes to the wall, collected by the Lakers. Pass off the wall is successful, but the second one doesn't connect. Lakers cross the red line. Dump and chase. And the bouncing puck is going to roll past the net. And cycled low to high. Here's a shot. Glove saved by Rosine. Beauty of a save. A little bit of flair on it as she went east to west or west to east. Puck drops. Nice block by Derringer. Here's Fitzgerald for Prior Lake. Puck played down low, collected by Spring. And pass to Puckner. Puckner. Pickpocket by Fitzgerald. Shot and a save. Easy one for Rosine. I believe Fitzgerald was responsible for one of the goals for Prior Lake today. Rayfeld, Jensen, Schuler line. Alex Schuler line will come out. Spring and Radford at D. The waning minutes of the second period. Minute 30 left on the clock. Puck comes to Amelia Spring. Spring, couple hard strides, and she's out of the zone past Alexa Jensen. Jensen stays with it, as does Spring. Bottom steps up at the blue line. Strong physical play. Making that statement, you're not getting around me. Stick saved by Rosine. Puck played to the point. Shot saved by Rosine. Rebound is going to go wide of the net. Puck picked up on the wall by Rayfeld. Rayfeld looks for Schuler. Finds Schuler in the neutral zone. 30 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Amelia Spring. Spring shot, glove, save. And Wildcats will get a chance to reset here and see if they can tie this game up. 27.6 seconds left in the second. They're on the right end to score the goal. Got the same crew that got the first one on the ice. Miller, Schuler, and Senny. Shot from Nystrom. Rebound by Miller. Puck still bouncing loose. Referee's looking for it. Bottom steps down. Shot. Wide of the net. Miller picks it up. Wraparound attempt. Net at the post by a pad. And Prior Lake up ice. Shot's going to bounce off the back wall. Picked up by Nystrom. And that'll do it for the second period. Wildcats get one in the second, bring this game up to a one-goal game. 2-1 Prior Lake after two. We'll come back for the third period in a minute. You guys got any more of this popcorn? I have some.
There's some here if you need any, Chuck.
I can. In the crow's nest, Jenna is filming from sitting on top of a concrete wall. Yeah, with a good 5-foot drop on one side and a 9-foot drop on the other. There's a couple kids up here not sharing their snacks. Guys, what do you think of the game so far? What are you playing there? Oh man, that's moving too fast for me. I think I'm going to get motion sickness. A couple siblings here at the rink, passing the time, playing a little bit of tablet, Roblox or some game, but we're back in action. Senny with pressure. Pass off the wall. Held in the zone momentarily by Nystrom. Here's Schuler. Schuler getting body position with the puck. Short pass to Bottoms. Bottoms goes back behind the goal line. Shot pad save by Rosine. And collected by Schuler. Schuler looking for outlets out of the zone. Pass to Nystrom. Nystrom, nice move to her forehand. Nystrom moves through the neutral zone to her backhand. Pass to the middle, looking for Miller. Nice play by Radford. Senni driving wide on her backhand. Looking for Miller. Shot from the short side. Glove save. Yeah, smart play. Senni was able to get it from backhand to forehand, get a quick shot off. There's Taylor DeWolf for the Wildcats. Face off. Off the wall and out of the zone. Radford back to collect. Puck will roll below the goal line. Here's Amelia Spring. Pass to Cookner. Fitzgerald cut to the middle. Shot. And the roll right off her toe. And Rosine was playing a good angle, though. Shot over the net. That'll hit the runner and bounce out to Cookner. D-to-D pass. And DeWolf just ragdolls a Prior Lake player. Kids are starting to get pretty tough. And puck played down into the Wildcats' end. Here's Amelia Spring. She's got some space. Prior Lake was getting a change like everybody, and that's going to be an icing on Waconia. If the team does a wholesale change and you've got your puck alone in your zone, it's an easy breakout. Just got to move it quick. Here we go, Wildcats. 12:35 remaining. Down a goal, 2-1, Prior Lake. Up early in the third. Nystrom's pass off the wall, red. Rayfeld will pick up the puck. Pass to flex off of a Prior Lake player's stick. Pass, shot. Played away by Rosine. There's Mia Bottoms. Jensen chips out of the zone. Have to come back to Bottoms. Bottoms has Nystrom hustling back to break up a chance. Played back below the goal line by Prior Lake. Jensen will chip it through the neutral zone, rolling puck. Keep the pressure on. She still has it. Jensen spins back for a backhand pass to Rayfeld. Couldn't connect. And Prior Lake, chance, cut to the middle. Pass beyond the outstretched stick of number 4. Radford makes the play through the hands and forces the turnover. Puck comes up the wall. Rayfeld's going to hustle, try to get to it. Senni as well, looking to apply the guillotine. Back check by Rayfeld. Puck's poke check to the wall. Played below the goal line and will be picked up by Spring. Puck will bounce off the back wall. Senni will pick it up. Head man pass to Rayfeld. Rayfeld just chips it ahead and we'll go off for a shift. Her and Alex Schuler have been out there for a little while. Shot blocked by Ella Schuler. Bounces on net. Rosine able to track it. Looks behind her. Puck is in the net. I don't know. Maybe it just bounced between over the pad and between the blocker, but Prior Lake gets their third. I thought maybe that one got caught up in Rosine's jersey and it was a no goal. Referees saw it cross the line. It's a goal. Wildcats facing a 2-goal deficit, 10:32 left in the third. Senni forces a turnover, but recovered quickly by the Lakers. Strong back check by Senni. Miller to Schuler. Schuler will look back to the middle. Goes up ice to Miller. Schuler to Miller. Ella Schuler finding the open time and space. Pass to Bottoms. Cross ice back ricochets off ice to Nystrom. And the Lakers are out of the zone. Nystrom marching into the Prior Lake end. Able to find some space. Pass to the point beyond Senni's stick, and Bottoms will collect it. Schuler pulls that pass off the wall. And step around move, but too many white jerseys. Good poke check by Puchner. Miller finds Puchner. Puchner backhand pass to Derringer. Centering pass read by Prior Lake, and they just saw that as a nice breakout pass. Here they go. A little chip into the zone. DeWolf on the back check. Derringer pass off the wall. Finds Radford. Radford ahead to Puchner. Puchner crosses the red line. Nice play by DeWolf. DeWolf back to Derringer. Derringer with a shot and a save. Avery Derringer and Taylor DeWolf playing a little bit of catch. The Wildcats have 8 minutes and 37 seconds to conjure up a couple goals. And here come the Lakers. Pass off Derringer's skate. She'll come back. Nice play. Derringer throwing her weight around. Prior Lake pushes through the middle of the ice. Pass to the point. Work the puck low. Shot from the goal line. Hit Rosine high. Rebound to Nystrom. Shot and the glove save. Rosine calms it down for the Wildcats. Yeah, a lot of fun games this season watching number 39 in net. Addie Rosine, first year U12, coming into playing District 6, one of the most competitive hockey districts in the state of Minnesota. And if you're saying that, it's maybe even the nation. U12A hockey, premier level for youth hockey in Minnesota. Here comes Jensen. Puck will chip over a defender. Pass to the point. And Prior Lake off to the races. Here's Spring on the back check. Referee saw too much shoulder, and see what the call's going to be. Spring will get the gate. It'll be a minute 30 for body checking. I believe the right hand to the left shoulder is a body checking call. Alexa Jensen taking the draw for the Wildcats. 7:28 left. Have Alex Schuler, fellow forward on this penalty kill. Rayfeld watching her sister play varsity hockey earlier today, and high school hockey, that play is just a zone clearance and we play on, and youth hockey, it's a icing. Wildcats on the penalty kill. It's one of those rules in youth hockey that just don't make no sense. Pass to the point. Prior Lake able to maintain possession, work the puck to the outside. Puck pass down behind the net. Cycle back to the dot, work low to the goal line. And pass back behind the net. Rayfeld's clearing attempt bounces up. Luckily, Jensen's able to tame it. Jensen shipping around a defender. Shot, blocker, save. It's got to be a helpless feeling when Alexa comes moving her feet at you and you know she's going to burn past you. Nice move by number 11. Rayfeld. Slap shot off the boards and able to clear the zone. Nice pick up in front of the Waconia bench. Cuts to the middle, a little poke check at the blue line. Nystrom will throw it on net. Maybe a stoppage. 6:04 left in regulation. Just 7 seconds left on the spring penalty. Spring's already on her feet, ready to run out the gate. Looks like Senny will actually be taking the spot. Puck will bounce in. Do a do-over. 6 minutes sharp on the clock. And Ella Schuler on bottoms. Gets to it, turns just in time, moves up ice. At number 95, Hansen breathing down her neck. Bottom sticks with it, pass to Schuler beyond her reach, and just gets out of the zone. Miller on the draw. Has Senny and Schuler with her at forward, Radford and Spring at D. Comes Ella Schuler, crosses the blue line. Nice move, loads up another shot, blocked. Yeah, Schuler has the hands working on this shift. Drops it off for Spring. Good poke check's able to clear the zone. Senny looked to regroup it back to Radford. Radford has Hansen. Strong forecheck out of number 95 today in white. Couple passes, Wildcats move into Laker territory, but Lakers able to just keep possession and they just regroup fast, get out of the zone real quick. Here's Derringer starting her shift. To move it around a defender, Red, and they'll move the puck cross ice. Pass in the middle comes to Derringer. And the Laker defense regroup, play a little bit of catch, and the time is ticking off the clock. 4:25 left in regulations. Time is running out for Waconia to get this one knotted up. Lakers behind the net, move to the net front. Good physical play by Nystrom, DeWolf. There's Puchner applying some pressure. And DeWolf, nice play too, reading it. Puchner enters the zone. Left-handed shot. Puchner loads up. Passing attempt to the net front, looking for Derringer. Doesn't make it. Lakers able to clear. Nystrom's pass finds its way to the Wildcats. This backhand shovel by Puchner to Derringer was just a little far ahead of her. 3:25 left. Precious time ticking by. Puck tied up on the wall. Comes out to Puchner. Puchner pass to Alex Schuler. Poke checked away to the wall. Here's Nystrom. Nice move. Nystrom shot. Blockered away. Two-on-one opportunity to back checking DeWolf. Here's a shot and a goal. 5-hole. Tough shake. Number 1, number 11, Schwartzoff. Graduated with that kid's mom. Jessica Schwartzoff, formerly held Hastings High, class of 99. Don't get to drop that very often. Here's Amelia Spring, muscling the puck up. Rayfeld. Change of direction. Lakers able to force a turnover. Puck bounces off of Rayfeld and pinballs a little and still pinballing. Chance for the Lakers. Shot is going to be just wide of the net and get all of it. Passes in Rayfeld's feet. Puck lays on edge. Rayfeld spins off of it. Cross ice pass. Hits Jensen. Jensen. Poke checked away. And Alex Schuler following the play. She drives wide. Shot blades off the toe, and the Lakers, they will dump. Minute 51 left on the clock. Here's Nystrom. Nystrom cuts to the middle. Pass under Jensen's stick. The Lakers have all the time in the world to start moving up ice. Crossing the Wildcat zone. Centering pass. From the wall high. Miller attempting to chip out of the zone. Spring Senny or Schuler. There's Nystrom just having a strong game. Strong individual effort. Wraparound attempt. Pad save. And shots can be wide of the net. Chipped to the wall by Bottoms. Schuler with the toe drag, able to clear the zone momentarily, and here come the Lakers again. Just 55 seconds left in regulation. This game, Wildcats didn't have an answer for the Lakers today. The Lakers just a little more hungry on the puck and applying a lot of pressure. Wildcats just didn't seem to have the time. Here's Miller, moves the puck ahead to Schuler. And the Laker back check. Turning the attack back. At 22 seconds, you just let that one go, man. Just let it go. There's no reason. It's 4-1, man. Just let the game finish up. Here we go, Wildcats on the draw. DeWolf stays on the attack. Derringer as well. There's Nora Puckner. Yeah, I call that one too. And 12.3 seconds left on the clock. Puck drops and just about do it for the game today. Nora Puckner will get one last shot on net for Waconia. Shots on goal totals will be 28-25 in favor of the Prior Lake Shakopee Laker SaberCats. Get the 4-1 win. These teams met earlier in the season in Waconia and they played to a 1-1 tie. Scales tip in Prior Lake Shakopee's favor this time. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a happy rest of your Saturday and have a great weekend. Thanks all.